YouTube. What up, guys? Hope everybody doing well. Everybody doing good. Today we got another reaction video. This time it's one of my friends again, Keenan. We back on his page. For the people who love his content, so does myself. If you like to learn and grasp what you need from this content, do what you need. So let's lock in to this video. Shout out to Keenan World Media. And lock into his videos. I'll make sure you lock in and get what you need. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I turn the power on. I show him we can go 1v1. I kill them all. I am the only one. CLD, quick scope, headshot, army gun. Slay out the dragons. I am the king.
Alright, y'all. So, like I said, we back on my homeboy page, Keenan. Keenan will make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share to his content. Once y'all get done with this video, so y'all could like lock it in on your own time. You know what I'm saying on this video. But we finna lock in, learn something new, cause that's the beauty of life. Learn something new every day. Let's lock in, bro.
I really believe that from just being a kid and growing up, that we've been taught that being alone or doing activities by ourselves or being disconnected from the internet or, social media and stuff, we've been taught that, being disconnected from this stuff is a bad thing, that it's weird or odd. But when you sit back and realize how much influence is constantly pushed in our direction, day after day after day, it's really insane. Normal in its own way, but still insane, man. This influence has so much control over our emotions, our perspectives, and sometimes who we even think we are.
Sure.
So today, I made an executive decision to snap the chains of the dopamine. When I woke up today, I had this
like he said, bro, it's always good to be alone and like learn what you like to do and like your passion. And yes, it's a process and it's overwhelming and it's draining, but like you would feel so much good after sitting back and watching what you did. You know what I'm saying? It's like working out, going to the gym. For the ones that do, he does. After you get down in the session, you feel great, you feel good. The grind, I feel like a grind for a little bit, but it gets a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with what he's saying.
Overwhelming desire to do something for myself, a desire to just be alone and do the simple things that brings me joy. Be outside, disconnected for hours, ride my bike, and just be on no one else's time.
Yeah.
We have to be intentional about balancing.
Yes, be on no one else's time. Be on your own time. Be on your own time, bro.
The scale, meaning we need to control what we want to consume versus what life is gonna undoubtedly force feed us.
The mind is hungry for satisfaction. Nice. The mind is hungry for satisfaction. Okay? No matter what that satisfaction is, it's gonna always stay hungry for that. Feed it.
The mind's demand for food, for stimulus. And if you don't get it, you get into a state of restlessness or pervasive unsatisfactoriness. You don't feel at home.
Look at these shots, by the way.
Growing up as an only child is one thing, but then growing up as an adult as the only child is a whole nother thing.
Mm-hmm.
This was...
I feel like I was just thinking about this with my brother. Like, I didn't grow up alone. So I don't know what it's like to be growing up alone. And like, I wonder how people, as of him himself, is able to grow up alone and still like accomplish, you know what I'm saying, the things he do. And like, decision making, because some of my decision making was based off my siblings, like what they didn't do and what they did do, I didn't do sometimes or do sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Him as being an only child is like, he got to learn from himself and what he got around him. So I think it's 10 times harder being alone. And like, I feel like he can be way more equipped by himself because he was already alone as a child versus me. I always had two siblings around me. So like, that's an advantage for him and anybody else, that if you grew up alone, I feel like it's easier to grow up alone versus not growing up alone. And then you have to grow up by yourself as an adult alone. And some people can't really deal with that.
It's the peak of loneliness for me.
Okay.
Then loneliness turns into
Okay, go.
okay, I have a job, I'm working, paying bills, I have solid friendships, everything is solid. I still have this extra time where I'm alone. In that alone time, I find that there's a lack of fulfillment, and I ignored it at first. There's like two different roads most of us end up taking. One being going into the dopamine cycle of doom. This is where we begin the process of spamming ourselves with things that we think we should be doing and just soaking up everyone else's perspectives except our own.
Facts.
Being hyper-connected slowly drains away our authenticity. I did this. I spent my time consuming when I was born to be
You too,
a
I'm a twin.
creator. I took the long way to the second road.
This man always got funny
where
stuff in his
you
videos,
embrace
bro.
disconnection and
Man just
fall
be
in
out there,
love with
bro.
the silence.
Hey, one thing about this man, bro, his content, this man be out here. This man be in the wilderness. It don't matter. Beach, forest, woods, sandbox, whatever. This man will take his ass out there and get some content. Get some good content. Get some good film and get some good BTS B-roll. Don't forget the B-roll, baby. This man just be out there filming, bro. Like, I don't think y'all understand how much time that takes in itself, bro. He just be out there, bro. In the rain, like I just seen, bro. Like, this man, yeah, on that.
Problems of the world can be traced back to your inability to sit quietly or at ease in a room.
I take time to understand and reflect on my emotions. This is where I'm patient with myself. It's a place where I'm more responsive versus reactive. I sit and I listen to the voice that has a strong desire to create versus consume and live in distractions. This ain't some anti-societal or rebellion against technology kind of video. The truth is, we're not addicted to technology. We're addicted to the distractions that technology brings.
Facts, that's facts. I do agree to that. Kenya, baby. Kenya, baby. Look at that Kenya. Yeah, man. Kenya, that's a soldier right there. Kenya, man. Strong Kenya. Damn, what's that is?
Okay,
No,
so you're probably wondering, what is the deal
Why you got-
with Star Wars about? What's going on? What are we talking about, Keenan? So,
like our
first of
Darth
all,
Vader game.
I'm a big Star Wars fan, and Darth Vader is one of my favorite characters.
Hey, don't
in
count
any
that nigga.
story.
He do like Darth. Look at the mask and look at his face. They got the same head shape, bro. All he gotta do is put that on his head, bro. On God, Darth Vader. On God, no cap, bro.
Like, ever. But I digress. The whole point of this is that I can't come on here and tell people like social media is this, social media is that, it's a distraction, you're being influenced by so many people. I can't come on here and just say that without giving you some recommendations on some things you can probably do in your spare time rather than scroll. So I brought out a Darth Vader Lego set. I want to do this today because I feel like doing something like this, it's almost like reading a book. It's almost like taking a walk, you know, almost like doing something that is really normal, but
Training your
it
mind.
takes you away from the things that normally waste your time, and it moves you to do something that is stimulating, I guess.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out. I never put together a Lego set, so how this works. Oh my gosh, so many pieces. A lot of pieces. Whoa. So
It's a lot of
this
pieces,
actually
man.
seems like a
gave up then?
lot. All right, so we're not
I would have gave up right there and there, bro. Don't count all them pieces, bro. That take time, bro. Lot of stimulation to the mind, bro.
putting together this Lego set, but the box is open and that's the first step, okay?
No ducks.
One of my favorite authors in my 20s was Eckhart Tolle. This guy really shaped my mindset at a young age and introduced me to the whole mindset of being present. Being present is exactly what it sounds like. It's focusing all of your attention on where you're at right now, because now is truly the only thing that matters. It's shaking away worry, shaking away distractions. Once I finally disconnected from outside influences, I simply started having a clearer mind. It's kind of like turning down the noise so you can finally hear your voice. I was in on this whole wave, y'all. Eckhart Tolle, this man really cooks in his teachings. Not gonna lie, it can be a bit intense. It can be a bit extreme, but I feel like there's things in his books that everybody in this world can really take in. One of the main things I love.
I do agree with that concept. I feel like the more you read, even when it comes to religion and stuff like that, the more you read about certain things, no, you don't have to receive everything out of a book, but take some things out of a book and like apply it into your life. Like you could read different like ideas or from people, you know what I'm saying, and like take some out and keep some in. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta take everything, grasp everything like he said, but reading different books will expand your mind, or different things in different areas. It will expand your mind. No cap.
Doing in my long time, no matter how long I
Your
go
mindset.
without it, is reading a book. Now, I'll be honest, I haven't been the reader that I normally am, but no matter how long I stay away from reading a book, every time I come back to it, it still feels amazing when I get going. Wait, let me show y'all a few books.
Okay, here we go. Got some books for us. Oh,
Got a
dusty
little
books.
dust on it, but no matter if it's a business book,
Need one of them.
spiritual book,
Need one of them books.
creative books.
Matter
One
of
of my
fact,
favorite.
man, make sure I come over there, K Will, bro. I need to grab me a book, bro. Grab me a book, bro. Matter of fact, you recommend me a book. I want to see what you got for me. You recommend me a book next time I come over there, slide over there. I want one of them books, bro.
Ones by Rick Rubin. There's so much information in these books. We think the internet has all the information and it's just like got everything. You go to Google to find out new stuff, but one of the things that books bring you outside of the obvious information that you're getting from reading the story, learning about the author and things like that is gonna be the inspiration that you get. Myself as a creative, whenever I'm looking for inspiration sometime, I'll go to my phone. I'll go to Pinterest. I'll
Okay.
go to Instagram, the Discover page, maybe TikTok too. These places are great for inspiration, okay? I'm not saying they're not, but the thing about our phone is that it is probably the biggest booby trap. The thing about a book, it's not a booby trap. You could pick up a book, it don't matter what genre it is. It
That's
can
it.
be a business book. It could be a book about the stars, astrology. It could be a book about a love story. It could be a marketing book. It don't matter what kind of book it is. When you read it, you're subconsciously getting the most healthiest dose
Information,
of
yeah.
inspiration, along with all the information that you're getting
Yep.
from reading it. So outside of books,
I
outside of
definitely
puzzles,
agree. I definitely agree with that. The more you intake and the more different things you will take as you're reading, you get the most positive feedback from a book because it's directly sourced from what you want, looking for and reading. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's the best, most natural way to receive information is reading, bro. So imagine reading 5 different things in a week.
I've never put together. There's other things that you can be doing in your alone time. Moving your body, going outside, getting sun, working out. These things just give you a blast of inspiration, a blast of organic, natural, juicy dopamine that
I agree,
really
bro.
can't be explained in like complete full detail unless you
Yeah,
just studied this thing or
I agree, bro. Cause like past 3 days, I've been feeling like sluggish. I was like, bro, I need to go outside and take a walk, bro. I need to go outside, feel some sun, get some. You know what I'm saying? Get my melanin right. Let me go outside and feel the sun, feel life. Let me hear the birds chirp, the wind blow, the sun. You know what I'm saying? On my arms, my back. I've been down here so much making videos and playing the game. Let me go touch grass. You know, And when you touch grass, come back inside, you feel more refreshed. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes y'all need to touch grass too. I understand you wanna grind and grind and put content out, but sometimes it's very beneficial to touch grass. My brother be trying to beg me to touch grass, but sometimes I don't be going. But when I do touch grass, it's a rebirth, bro. So learn how to touch grass sometimes.
Unless you experienced it for yourself. I myself, man, I used to think that being alone was like bad or abandonment. But a reality is not abandonment, it's more so like recalibration. Like you're coming back, understanding yourself more, and just like understanding like how you want to contribute to society. You know, you're better for your friends and family. You're better for work. You know, you feel more creative and ready to go. You know, at least speaking for myself. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's all I got for today, y'all. Y'all be good. Go get some sun, ride your
Get some
bikes, and just
grass.
stay out of trouble, man. See y'all next time. Peace.
Come home to yourself so that you can enjoy your own company. And then you can truly enjoy also other people's company rather than use them as substitutes.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself. It all starts there. Can you enjoy yourself?
He gonna leave you with a question like that. Leave with a question like that. Can you love yourself? Can you enjoy yourself? Can you enjoy your own company? If you could do those three things, guys, you figured out life. If you can't, figure it out. Amazing piece, amazing information, bro. This is why I go to his page. Is very needed information, bro. And it's great to have a friend like that in a circle and around you all the time. So like, if y'all do like this content, I highly suggest y'all subscribe, like, and share, and please push it out with people you know that needs to hear this motivation and info, because people need to embrace themselves, learn themselves, and also love themselves, bro, and enjoy their own company. Besides getting themselves in trouble or doing the things they think they like doing around other people just to feel like they need to have company. Learn to enjoy your own space. But if I enjoyed this video, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe to somebody you know. Amazing piece, amazing information. Once again, shout out to Keenan Will Media. Everything you do, bro, keep on, keep pushing, bro. Y'all make sure y'all move with love and not hate. It's Lane. I'll see y'all next time.
My wife a Elden Ring. Resident Evil, this shit getting scary. Get on my back and I carry the team. Come on, let go. I sell everything in my game, I don't care if I was broke. I'm gon' always play my game, bitch, that's how I cope.